So this is about submitting assignments to the students and the students doing them and returning them back and forth. I'll try and be clear as to who I am on each screen when I'm the student and when I'm the teacher, because the screens look similar, so it might be tough to follow. Okay, so again we have an assignment here and a couple of announcements. This is the teacher screen, and we can see rule of thirds is due tomorrow. I've opened a different browser, so this one is Chrome, and so in Safari I have the student, so I can be logged in twice. So here's the student. This is what the student sees. You can see right there is the student name. Due tomorrow's rule of thirds, so they can also see the announcements and add comments to those. But you can also see they can share with the class some materials too. Okay, so they can share things, post images. So they have that capability as well, and now the class can see that. Okay, so now to the assignment. They can see this, and they can watch the video. It'll pop open, and they can see the videos or the documents that have been presented.
We were flattered when we generously.
And another commercial. Should have picked a different video. Okay, so they can see those items, and they can open this assignment. It gives them that whole assignment again. And right here, they can see it's not done. They can see it's due tomorrow. They can add an item they already have on Google Drive, or add a link if that's what they had to do, or add a document from their computer. They can also create a new document. So let's create a new Google Drive document and say they're following the instructions of the assignment. There's their Google Drive document they just created for this assignment. They can create more documents. There could be multiple documents here. So they're going to open that document, and it's empty. And let's just do this. I'm just getting some text to submit. Oh, I should have done this earlier, but here we go. Here's a bunch of Latin that we can submit in the document here. And let's go back to their Google document. Where is it? Right here. Okay, so this is the Google document that they brought up that they're going to turn in their assignment as. And so here's a bunch of text. So say they have created that assignment. You can see this is different a little bit than your typical assignment or a typical Google Drive document, in that it has a turn in button. So say they think they're done, and let's let them add an image. And so we're going to insert, so say this is again about photography, so they're going to insert an image that is on their desktop. And so say here's my rule of thirds image I took. So they've got text about rule of thirds, they've got an image, and they're going to submit that. So they're going to turn that in. And so they go back to their page, turn in your work. Yes, I want to turn it in. And you will see done at what time. They could add comments to their document or whatever. Now I'm going to go back to the teacher screen. So now I'm the teacher. You can see 1 has done it and 0 are not done. I only have 1 person in the class, so that's why I see that. And as the teacher, I'm going to click that. 1 done, and you will see all of your students showing up here that have turned it in. And I am going to click on that person's name, and I want to see the assignment. This is their document they gave me, and say I add some comments. This needs to be fixed. You can say whatever comments you want. Let's add one about the picture. Great picture, but add a caption. Okay, so you can say whatever comments you want. And then I'm going to go back to the submissions here and say I don't want to accept that yet. I'm going to send it back to the student. I can check that and I can return it. I could add more feedback here, and I'm going to return that assignment to the student. It is returned. I'm going to go back to the student view, and they are here. Okay, so back to the rule of thirds assignment. It says done, so you let them know that they need to keep working on it, and they can, where is there, open that assignment. They can open their document, just sitting right there, and they will see my comments in that document, just like sharing a regular document back and forth. So they see the comment, they can make changes, and then they can go back to here and resubmit it. So I've made all the changes, post that comment, resubmit. And this is teacher view or student view, and they have rechanged their document and they're sending it back. Did I do it? Okay, there we go. Turn it in. And let's refresh. Back to the teacher view. It's resubmitted. I can grade this. It's out of 100 points right now. That could be changed. And so maybe give them 90. And now I can again return that graded. Great job. Return assignment. And so that's some of the back and forth that can happen with a document or with an assignment, and sharing a document back and forth. There's a lot more to it, and some intricacies to make sure that they're getting the comments and things like that, knowing that they have an assignment returned to have more work on it. But that's kind of the basics, what they see and what you see.